Observe life's intricate dance around you, where wealth seems to effortlessly gravitate towards some, forming elusive, unattainable circles, while others, despite relentless effort, find themselves ensnared in a financial labyrinth that defies all conventional logic. Your income may rise, yet your anxieties tighten. A promising opportunity appears, only to dissipate like morning mist. If you have ever felt this uncanny, yet persistently recurring dichotomy, this unsettling sensation of an invisible force subtly draining your prosperity, then the next profound truth to be unveiled is destined to resonate deeply within your very soul. Paramhansa Yogananda, a timeless beacon of spiritual wisdom, meticulously unraveled the true, often overlooked link between your inner spiritual essence and the outward flow of your fortune. A groundbreaking revelation that skillfully strips away mere economic appearances. This revolutionary insight promises to transmute not just your bank balance, but the very tapestry of your existence. For those courageous enough to sever the invisible shackles of scarcity and finally embrace an era of authentic abundance, a silent yet powerful invitation gently hovers in the ether. Transmit a gold in the comments below, thereby manifesting your profound readiness. Most individuals mistakenly interpret poverty as a purely material predicament, an insufficient income, a volatile market, the simple absence of that elusive right opportunity. However, Paramhansa Yogananda, with his penetrating comprehension of cosmic laws, meticulously unfolded a reality that radically redefines the very essence of wealth. He taught, with a wisdom that effortlessly transcends the palpable, that material destitution is not the root of poverty. It is, in truth, its outward manifestation. An individual's fortune inherently echoes the subtle frequency of their own consciousness. While limiting beliefs persist, abundance will remain a fleeting mirage. This profound understanding fundamentally reverses conventional economic logic. Our ongoing financial battles are not arbitrary punishments, but profound, sacred messengers, meticulously pointing towards subtle, energetic imbalances within our being that urgently clamor for our conscious attention. If your intuition has ever gently whispered that a deeper spiritual design underpins your financial tribulations, then you are already sensing this pulsating truth. What is your deepest inner response to this profound provocation? Unveil your willingness to embrace the wisdom that transmutes scarcity into boundless flow by gracefully typing "flow" in the dialog box now. I wholeheartedly assure you, by the culmination of this sacred journey, your vision of finances, your most cherished aspirations, and fundamentally your very self will be irrevocably transfigured. In the moments immediately ahead, I shall meticulously unveil Yogananda's 7 unseen spiritual money blocks, invisible yet formidable impediments that subtly impede true prosperity, and how their profound comprehension will intrinsically empower you to profoundly re-script your entire financial destiny. To truly absorb these life-altering insights and to meticulously sculpt a prosperous financial future, I earnestly invite you to consciously silence the external world and forge a sacred, unwavering pact with your own consciousness. Affirm this profound commitment by writing "Rewrite Now." Consider your life's trajectory. Have you ever pondered why, despite exerting every ounce of effort, genuine financial security seems to remain perpetually just beyond your grasp? The elusive key resides not merely in your actions, but in the intricate internal architecture of your beliefs and in the subtle vibrational frequency of your deepest feelings concerning wealth. Yogananda meticulously identified these internal patterns as profoundly critical. The first spiritual money block Yogananda brilliantly exposed is scarcity consciousness. This represents the deeply ingrained conviction that money is an inherently finite resource, perpetually scarce and extraordinarily arduous to acquire. It subtly yet powerfully manifests as a relentless anxiety about never possessing enough, a paralyzing fear of expenditure, or an unconscious compulsion to hoard resources. You might habitually find yourself dreading every price tag, or automatically uttering the self-limiting phrase, "I can't afford that." Yogananda steadfastly asserted that the universe is an infinite wellspring of abundance. When your energetic frequency resonates with scarcity, you, quite literally, energetically repel boundless prosperity away from your very being. Does this precise pattern echo within your current life? The anxiety dictates your most crucial financial decisions. This deeply embedded scarcity mindset functions as a formidable spiritual lock, impeding the natural flow of abundance. The second formidable money block Yogananda meticulously unraveled is unworthiness and guilt. This encapsulates the pervasive subconscious sensation that you are fundamentally undeserving of wealth, or that the act of possessing money is, by some insidious internal logic, inherently impure or transforms you into an unworthy individual. You might inadvertently self-sabotage promising financial opportunities or experience profound discomfort when receiving sincere compliments or unexpected gifts. Perhaps a persistent guilt gnaws at you when observing others' struggles, leading to the erroneous belief that you inherently should not possess more than they do. This potent block frequently originates from deeply embedded childhood programming or subtle karmic imprints from past life experiences. Yogananda gently yet powerfully reminded us that we are all intrinsically divine beings, inherently worthy of all good things, including boundless prosperity. Your inherent value is intrinsic, immutable, and not, under any circumstance, tethered to the fluctuating numbers in your bank account. The third profound money block is poverty identity. This is the subtle yet powerful process wherein the condition of being broke gradually becomes an entrenched component of your fundamental self-concept. You might habitually utter self-limiting declarations such as, "I'm simply not adept with money," or "I am perpetually destined to struggle." This deeply embedded identity then subtly yet powerfully dictates your choices, meticulously ensuring that you remain confined within the self-imposed boundaries of that restrictive self-definition. It functions as a potent, self-fulfilling prophecy of formidable consequence. Yogananda profoundly taught that your authentic, true identity is the very essence of abundance itself. Have you ever intuitively detected this subtle pattern unfolding within your own life, or observed its pervasive influence in the lives of others? Recognize the insidious whisper of self-limiting financial phrases echoing within your own internal dialogue. To illuminate this often overlooked facet of your profound financial journey, gracefully type "illuminate" in the comments now. The fourth formidable spiritual money block is judgment of wealth and wealthy individuals. This represents the deeply ingrained habit of criticizing, harboring envy towards, or subtly resenting those who possess financial affluence, or the pervasive belief that wealth is intrinsically malevolent or inherently corrupted. You might habitually utter phrases such as, "All affluent individuals are inherently greedy," or "Money is the very root of all evil." Yogananda, with profound foresight, gravely warned that such a deeply ingrained attitude meticulously constructs a formidable vibrational barrier. When you actively condemn the very thing you consciously desire, you inadvertently create a powerful spiritual repulsion. Authentic prosperity cannot, by immutable spiritual law, be genuinely attracted by a consciousness that subtly yet powerfully repudiates its very essence. The fifth profound money block is lack of selfless giving. Yogananda, with unwavering clarity, profoundly emphasized the immutable divine law of giving and receiving. When you meticulously hoard your precious resources out of a pervasive sense of fear or subtly resist the profound impulse to give generously, you inadvertently constrict the natural, expansive flow of universal abundance. It is akin to desperately attempting to hold your breath and simultaneously expecting an unobstructed influx of fresh, life-giving air. The act of giving not only profoundly assists others, but also, crucially energetically, expands your own channels, preparing them to receive boundless prosperity. This profound principle is not about distributing what you do not possess, but rather about meticulously cultivating a consciousness deeply imbued with profound generosity. The sixth formidable spiritual money block is disconnection from divine provision. This represents a fundamental absence of unwavering faith or profound trust that the universe or an omnipresent higher power will meticulously provide for your most essential needs. You might habitually feel solely and exclusively responsible for making things happen, a relentless striving that frequently leads to pervasive burnout and chronic anxiety, rather than gracefully allowing yourself to surrender to the harmonious embrace of the divine flow. Yogananda meticulously taught an unshakable faith in the boundless, infinite abundance of the divine, profoundly reminding us that the omnipresent is our ultimate, unfailing provider. And the seventh, and often the most subtly insidious, money block is unexpressed purpose or creativity. When your life's trajectory deviates from authentic alignment with your soul's unique, intrinsic purpose, or when you subtly yet consistently fail to manifest your authentic creative gifts, your inherent financial flow can become significantly inhibited. The highest and most authentic expression of your very soul inherently functions as its most potent magnet for boundless prosperity. When you consciously withhold your true, authentic self from the world, you inadvertently yet profoundly impede your truest, most expansive prosperity. Which of these 7 profound spiritual money blocks resonates most deeply within your own intrinsic journey, the one that most powerfully echoes within your current financial tribulations? Let your innermost voice be heard. Eloquently share your profound revelation in the comment section below. Now let us transcend mere introspection and gracefully transition into the realm of profound action. Yogananda, with his unparalleled spiritual practicality, did not merely diagnose these pervasive impediments. He meticulously bestowed upon us profoundly potent, eminently practical solutions designed to transmute these blocks into catalysts for liberation. The first technique is the abundance affirmation practice. Yogananda profoundly taught that words are not mere sounds, they are living vibrations imbued with immense creative power. Each morning, stand before your reflection in the mirror and, with unwavering conviction, silently yet powerfully repeat, "I am a divine child, inherently worthy of infinite abundance. The universe is my unfailing provider, and I am wide open to graciously receive boundless prosperity now." Meticulously engage in this practice daily for 30 consecutive days and observe the profound, subtle shifts that meticulously unfold within your consciousness and your financial reality. The second technique is conscious giving and receiving. Actively seek out profound opportunities to give, even if the gesture is seemingly small, to those genuinely in need, and execute this act with profound joy and an expansive expectation of mutual blessing. Simultaneously, diligently practice the art of receiving with authentic grace and deep gratitude, whether it manifests as a sincere compliment, an unexpected gift, or a serendipitous opportunity. Yogananda powerfully stated, "The river of wealth flows effortlessly to those who meticulously maintain its channels wide open through the profound acts of giving and receiving." This profound energetic equilibrium is the absolute key to sustained prosperity. And for the third and perhaps the most deeply transformative technique, Yogananda meticulously instructed the divine financial flow meditation. Seek a sanctuary of profound stillness. Gently close your eyes and vividly visualize a shimmering, luminous golden light meticulously pouring down from the boundless universe, gracefully permeating your entire being. Witness this radiant light flowing effortlessly through every single cell, meticulously dissolving any lingering fear, any sense of unworthiness, or any ingrained judgment you might harbor concerning money. Then, powerfully visualize this golden light majestically extending outwards from your heart, flowing with boundless love to all beings, meticulously blessing them with abundant prosperity. As you engage in this profound visualization, silently yet powerfully affirm, I am a pure, unobstructed channel for divine abundance. I receive and I give with boundless love and profound gratitude. These meticulously designed techniques possess immense, truly life-altering power to ensure you can meticulously revisit them whenever your soul calls for deeper financial guidance. Consciously click the Save This Wisdom icon directly below this video now. Consider it a sacred beacon guiding your profound journey towards financial liberation. Allow me now to share a profoundly moving narrative that exquisitely illuminates the inherent potency of dissolving these deeply ingrained money blocks. Yogananda was approached by a devoted disciple named Brother Elias, a gentle and diligent soul who, for the entirety of his life, found himself inexplicably ensnared in a relentless cycle of financial struggle. Despite possessing exceptional intelligence and unwavering dedication, he perpetually seemed to be just barely making ends meet. He harbored a subtle yet pervasive, unexamined sense of guilt concerning money, deeply convinced that aspiring to wealth was inherently unspiritual. He unconsciously harbored a subtle judgment towards financially successful individuals and often, inexplicably, found ways to lose money precisely when he stood on the precipice of a significant financial breakthrough. Brother Elias, in a moment of profound vulnerability, poured out his deepest anxieties to Yogananda, eloquently articulating his pervasive financial anxiety and the profound shame of never genuinely possessing enough. Yogananda, with a gaze radiating boundless compassion and piercing insight, listened patiently, and then, in a voice imbued with profound wisdom, simply declared, "My son, your most formidable money block is not external. It is, in truth, an internal construct. You are attempting to fill a precious vessel that possesses an insidious, invisible hole at its very bottom. That insidious hole is your deeply held belief that you are inherently unworthy of boundless abundance, and your pervasive judgment of its very presence in the world." Yogananda then meticulously guided Brother Elias to consciously engage in the abundance affirmation daily, profoundly emphasizing his intrinsic divine worthiness. He also thoughtfully encouraged Brother Elias to diligently seek profound opportunities for selfless service, even seemingly minuscule ones, to metaphorically unblock his vital receiving channels. Within a remarkably swift period, merely 6 months, something truly astonishing and unequivocally miraculous began to profoundly unfold. Brother Elias's financial reality spontaneously began to flow with effortless grace. Unexpected opportunities materialized, a multitude of new clients miraculously appeared, and his pervasive anxiety gracefully dissipated. He realized with profound, liberating clarity, "Master, I was so utterly consumed by the relentless pursuit of earning money that I inadvertently neglected to heal my very soul's sacred relationship with it." If this profoundly resonant narrative of transformation has ignited a new, vibrant spark of hope within your own spirit, or if you ardently wish to explore more compelling, real-life illustrations of Yogananda's timeless teachings in action, Make sure to let your innermost voice be heard. Eloquently type soul prosperity in the comments. Here's Yogananda's deepest, most liberating truth concerning your financial well-being. You are never a passive victim enslaved by your prevailing financial circumstances. You are, at every moment, a conscious architect of your evolving reality, and your true, boundless wealth is an intricate, direct reflection of your current state of consciousness. The universe, in its boundless wisdom and profound responsiveness, incessantly mirrors your inner energetic state. When you consciously identify and courageously dissolve these insidious spiritual money blocks, the pervasive grip of scarcity, the subtle weight of unworthiness, the corrosive nature of judgment, the vibrational impedance of resistance to giving and receiving, the subtle void of disconnection from divine provision, and the inherent suppression of unexpressed purpose, your financial reality must, by immutable spiritual law, inevitably realign and transform to perfectly mirror your newly elevated vibration. He powerfully stated, "The most profound freedom is not found in merely escaping the physical confines of poverty, but in profoundly transforming your consciousness so that no outer economic condition can ever disturb your inner, unshakable wealth." If you are truly, authentically prepared to embody this divine wisdom and consciously manifest your ideal, abundant financial flow, then forge a sacred, unwavering pact with yourself at this very moment. Silently repeat with profound conviction, "I am an irresistible magnet for divine abundance. I am intrinsically worthy. I am a conscious, joyful giver and a gracious, open receiver. I wholeheartedly embrace my true, boundless prosperity radiating from within," and does affirm this profound, transformative commitment by gracefully joining our community of conscious architects of abundance, thereby allowing us to continue this sacred journey of divine self-mastery and profound financial liberation together. Before we conclude, let us engrave these truths. Take a breath. Feel the wisdom permeate your being. Now, open your mobile device or find a blank space in your journal. I invite you to distill your profound journey into a single resonant word, the essence of your new understanding regarding your financial landscape. Perhaps it's architect, limitless, flow, or grace. Inscribe this word with intention. Then choose a personal sanctuary for it, your wallet, a bedside table, or your phone's daily screen. Let it be a silent sentinel, a sacred reminder, anchoring the limitless power you hold to reshape your destiny by heeding your soul's quiet counsel. What sacred word did your inner wisdom unveil for you? Share it in the comments below, allowing your insight to ripple outward. And should this conversation illuminate another's path, extend its light. Pass this message forward, a gesture of shared abundance. Beyond these insights, a new current beckons. Next, we shall decode Yogananda's most astonishing revelation, a truth so elemental it transcends all physical forms, the soul's unseen symphony, how cosmic music shapes your destiny, and how to harmonize your life's melodies. Your very being will resonate with an understanding of sound and existence that defies conventional perception. To ensure your soul is attuned to this extraordinary frequency and to guarantee you don't miss this truly life-altering revelation, seek out the sound wave icon for all notifications and gently tap the vibrant heart below this video to affirm your resonance.